At balik tayo sa ating venue sa loob ng Phil-Oil Flying V Center. And Smile, you're on cam. I'm sure the fans here are very happy with what they're seeing right now with our first game here. A very exciting affair between CSB and Mapúa. Of course, enjoying probably their free day, Coach Hammer, dahil maulan nga itong ating Biyernes ngayon.
Canceled ng classes sa NCR kanina umaga. And everybody at home, please stay dry and enjoy the games today. This is still the first game of your triple header Friday.
Back to regular programming here in the NCAA Season 94, and we open up the fourth quarter with that basket coming from Edward Dixon. Medyo tumahimik ng bahagya sa ating second and third frame. Edward Dixon scoring the basket there. Aguirre, the impact guy off the bench, continues.
6 points para kay Daniel Aguirre. Right now, it's a 14-7 run, bridging towards the end of that third quarter. Doubling the score that was produced by the Blazers. Itong Cardinals, and Aguirre was a big part of it.
Yes. JJ for three. Off the glass. Wow.
Even on canceled classes, the bank is open. Dialed it and booked it. Itong si JJ Domingo.
And a big three-pointer coming from JJ as he extends the lead to 5. Warren Bonifacio. They're looking for Lugo inside. Aguirre puts it on the floor. Lugo tumira. Lugo still hot in this game.
Sure ball. Sure ball yung tira na yun ni Noah Lugo. Kabila ang sides. 12 points para kay Noah Lugo. 10 dito sa ating second half.
Battle for the rebound. A miss from CSB. Mapúa on the attack again. They go inside. Bonifacio naghahanap ng kakampi. Decides to take it himself. Pero wala yung tira niya. Ito si JJ. Bounce pass to Gutang. Gutang, pinigay sa labas. JJ, with a lot of time to work with for CSB. Pasturan. No good from the free throw line. And that's a rebound for Warren Bonifacio. Bonifacio now with 4 rebounds, yes.
Very versatile forward ng si Warren Bonifacio.
Lugo, sumalaksak, pinabanda pa doon. Ni Noah Lugo. But quickly on the other end, Unique Naboa.
And that's what the rip drill is. Nakita mo yung quick inbound, Martin. After the basket, yung inbounder, tumalo na agad. Pero doon nilagay sa spin cycle yung depensa. Lawrence Victoria.
Wow.
Pero nakita mo yung Martin, a quick inbound, off the rip, go to the baseline, throw an outlet pass, libre agad si Unique Naboa.
Justin Gutang. That's a cold-blooded three-pointer.
That's the 5th for this ball game para dito kay Justin Gutang.
All of his points coming from Rainbow Country, Justin Gutang. Ito muna, yung basket kanina ni Noah Lugo from mid-range. Sinagot nung fast break play coming from Unique Naboa. Lugo, that was the other basket off the glass and in.
14 na puntos para dito kay Noah Lugo.
Aguirre, no good on the jumper. Victoria, masyadong malakas rin. Battle for the rebound. And the tip is there from Justin Serrano.
May laban tong Mapúa Cardinals. Martin, yung ang tawag sa kanila dati, Red Robins.
Red Robins.
Diba? Sa Mapúa, sila pa rin. Yung 5 na yan, solid. And it's a sight to behold.
That's right.
5 guys coming from your high school program playing under your seniors banner.
And yung kumbaga yung laro nyo nung high school, yung magandang sistema translating here in the seniors division as Lawrence Victoria gets fouled on that drive. That's gonna be on Clement Luchu. Samantala, puntahan ulit natin si Siege Tantenko. Go ahead, Siege.
We go in thinking of Mapúa. Yan ang battle cry ni Coach Atoyko, who was very happy in their last time out. Nakita natin, he was smiling. The players were smiling. Si Cedric Pelayo, very vocal, leading the team and saying 1, 2, 3, defense. Well, those high spirits will be tested because they're up against a CSB that is hungry to prove themselves and stock up on momentum of their own before facing San Beda. Medyo mas serious ang kanilang huddle, and they're holding on to the words of Coach TY. For a team to succeed, the team must depend on every player, and every player must depend on the team. Which team will take home the momentum today? Yan ang abangan natin. Martin?
Maraming salamat, Siege. Great words from the champion and college legend, itong si Coach T.Y. Tang. Of course, Coach Atoy ko.
Oh, the legend of his own in the collegiate ranks. Former NCAA MVP din yan. Nanalo ng kampyonato under the Mapúa program. Ayan, siya nagko-coach.
Pangalawang tie natin dito sa ating laro. 71 all. Pasturan. From the top of the key, Pasturan knocks it down.
Big shots after big shots ang binibitaw nitong Blazers. During the preseason, alam na natin na titira sila sa labas, but iba pagka game days na mas mataas yung pressure, lalo-lalo na dito sa season 94 natin. Much is expected from their team.
And that's the 12th three-pointer here coming from the CSB Blazers. 12 out of 21 from Rainbow Country. Victoria, binigay sa loob, Terrano. Oh, he's gonna lose the ball.
Nabitawan ni Justin Serrano yung bola doon. Golden opportunity sana na mas maibaba itong lamang. Palit ng tao.
Warren Bonifacio in for Justin Serrano. Serrano will check out with 10 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists.
The 33 bench points para sa Blazers, 29 lang para sa Cardinals.
Pasturan. He checked for him. Dixon with the rebound. Dixon no good on the putback, but Haruna was there.
Dagdagan mo pa yung bench scoring para dito sa Blazers. Yankee Haruna attacking the weak side and getting that offensive rebound and put back.
And the quick attack does not work for Mapúa, although the ball will remain on their side with a fresh 14.
Second chance scoring, Martin. 10 para sa Cardinals, 8 para sa Blazers. Pero ang importante doon, off that box out, nakita mo Martin kanina, 3 yung nakapayong kay Dixon. Pag tumira siya sa sobrang athletic ni Yankee Haruna, playing that small forward role, kumpiyansa si Coach T.Y. Tang na may magka-crash ng offensive rebound.
And that's the main role here.
That's the strength of his game.
That's right. 10 seconds to shoot for Mapúa. Pelayo, the Canadian, hands it off to Lugo. Lugo fires. Too strong. Haruna with a save. Bunya gets it. Oh, CSB gets the steal. Gutang on the move, lays it up and in.
Sprained ankle and all. 5 points para kay Justin Gutang. He's trying to make a believer out of me. And boy, he did.
That's his first 2-point field goal dito sa ating laro. Gutang now with 17. Pelayo on the pull-up jumper. No good. Ooh, this is a big call here. Unsportsmanlike foul.
O yun yung senyas dahil hinabol ni Daniel Aguirre. Ito fast break points, 10 para sa Benilde, 8 para sa Cardinals. Pero ito yung box out of this shot ni Cedric Pelayo.
Ooh, that was an elbow from Aguirre. Straight to the chin of Yankee Haruna.
That's unneeded and uncalled for. Pero kanina pa nagkakainitan din tong dalawa. Binigyan ni Haruna kanina tong si Aguirre. Actually, hindi pala si Aguirre yung binigyan niya. Binigyan ni Haruna si Bonifacio kanina. At si Aguirre naman gustong bumawi. Aso nakita natin referees.
And this is a big foul.
Dalawang free throw plus ball possession.
At ang masama dyan, naghahabol sila dito. 7 puntos ang lamang ng CSB. A 7-0 run ever since our 4th deadlock of the game at 71 all. Yankee Haruna, a much better second outing for him. 14 points and 4 rebounds for Yankee. And Daniel Aguirre still on the floor. Possession still with the Blazers here.
And Yankee Haruna coming off the bench. Yun yung hinahanap ng mga coaches sa kanya, especially once he goes up in the pro ranks. Yung energy, the way that he defends people, second chance opportunities.
19 seconds to shoot for the CSB Blazers. They have the 8-point lead. Pasturan against Bunyag. He has the quick advantage. Oh, nice find.
Ganda ng pat ni Haruna. Kanina nakakuha sila kay Domingo. same set, same passer, pero dito na overshoot lang. Too much sauce on that shot.
Yes.
Itong si Yankee Haruna.
Haruna usually a good finisher. Underneath, couldn't make the shot. Mapúa. Oh, Haruna gets the steal on Habel. Haruna on the move all the way to the hoop.
60 points for Yankee Haruna. Energy and just active hands. Effort na lang yung nagbigay nun eh. Nandun siya sa harap ng ball carrier. Nakita natin, ginajam niya yung passing lane. Nakasundot and that's a steal and a basket.
Defense turns into offense for Yankee Haruna. Pelayo backing down. And they're gonna call the personal here against Pastoran. Jimboy Pastoran with the personal foul. Ito yung
Active hands.
yes.
Yankee Haruna nakakuha ng buwelo, konting daylight, lift off.
The steal and the score for Yankee. Ito yung foul naman sa kabila. Nagkakabanggaan doon si Cedric Pelayo at si Pastoran.
Kanina pa mainit tong laro natin. Yan, Aguirre, Haruna.
Victoria,
Oh.
Carlo Yang.
Yun yung nagsimula, yung
Yun yung
kiskisa
nagsimula.
na gano'n. Pero yeah, that's college basketball
Yeah.
Paglabas nitong mga batang to, sila rin yung magkakasama, sila rin yung magkakatama. Pero pagdating sa court, laro.
Tama, and that's the exact intensity we are seeing here. Siyempre, parehong kupunan. May gustong patunayan dito sa season 94. Yung isa, gutom sa panalo. Yung isa, gusto pang ulit manalo.
16 on 7 of 11 field
Wow.
goals, 4 boards, and a steal for Yankee Haruna.
Tremendous efficiency here for Yankee.
At nakita mo, Martin, nung hindi na siya yung nagiging primary attacker, naging mas effective siya. Dahil hindi siya yun eh. Ang kanyang DNA is to play off the ball, play hard defense, go get those loose balls, 50-50 balls, at kumuha ng bonus points.
Yes, that's right. And you also like how he recovered in this game. Because if we remember, Coach Hammer, first quarter natin, dalawang personal foul, dalawang turnover. Agad ang kinuha niya para sa CSB. But ever since then, it's been gold for Coach T.Y. Tang.
And I hope he would continually play this way ngayong season 94. Because with him playing that defensive stopper, instant offense off the bench, malayo mararating nitong Blazers eh. He would be their surprise package on a different role.
That's true. This is Yankee, speaking of, backing down on Victoria. Yankee on the fade. They're gonna call the personal foul on Lawrence Victoria. And that was in the act of shooting, so dalawang free throw ibibigay kay Yankee Haruna.
Sabi nga ng isa sa aking mga kaibigan, Coach J.D. Galloso, Yankee Haruna starting to feel himself. Ito mo yun, binaback down dahil kanina most of his baskets coming from cuts, coming from passes. Yan, he tried to do a post-up, elevate over the defender, and he gets a foul.
Trying to show us that he can create a shot on his own.
Well, it's not a knock on his ability, but his effectiveness, his
versatility as a player.
Efficiency nga, yung PER niya mas tumataas once he plays off the ball. At saka mas nagiging problema siya pagka ganun dahil galaw ng galaw, very athletic, very energetic tong si Yankee Haruna.
Yankee Haruna back on the line here. Earlier, he hit 1 out of 2. This is 2 crucial free throws. As you can see, Noah Lugo on your screens, the leading scorer of Mapúa today with 14 points. 8 puntos galing sa ating third quarter. Lucho, let's see if he can secure the rebound, but he was called for the offensive foul on the rebound play. So babalik ang bola sa Mapúa. Down by 11 points, 71-82. A last push. Let's see if Mapúa has that final run in them. Aguirre. They break the press. Serrano stops. Gets it to Victoria. Victoria slows it down. Bibigay kay Pelayo for 3. Off to the side. And Pelayo. 8 points, but 0 out of 4 from 3-point range. CSB, a chance to melt the clock here. Pastoran on the step back 3, off to the side as well. Dixon, offensive rebound, and a putback is good.
Edward Dixon not giving up on that play. Great hands there to catch that rebound. Better footwork to finish in traffic.
Dixon with 9 points. Let's see if he can score here. Dixon with a finish. Tried to stuff it in, but it went in anyway. Edward Dixon. 11 puntos.
Nakakailang leak out na rin siya.
15-point lead here for CSB. 2:14 remaining in our game. This is Edward Dixon with the offensive rebound and the cleanup for the College of St. Benilde Blazers. 2 straight baskets for him. Ito yung pangalawa.
Gusto pang i-dunk, nabitawan lang ng bahagya yung bola.
Once again,
I want to ask tong si Justin Gutang if he played a little quarterback kasi nakakailang outlet pass na rin siya.
That's right.
And coming from San Francisco, hindi malayo yan.
And nabanggit mo, nakakailang outlet pass. Maganda rin ang playmaking na ipinakita dito ni Justin Gutang. 9 times, 9 assists dito sa ating laro. But Edward Dixon, 11 points.
24 assists para sa Blazers. Sabi mo nga, siyam dyan galing kay Justin Gutang.
Bonifacio with a miss. CSB on the driver's seat here as we go to our last 2 minutes of the game. Lucho. Oh, nice fake. Haruna with a finish.
Ang ganda naman nung fake handoff to the cutting Yankee Haruna. Yung isa sa mga sabi ko na siya, underrated parts ng laro ni Clement Lucho.
That's right.
Ito, winalis ni Bonifacio, si Edward Dixon.
We are requesting all the players to go back to their respective benches.
It's trying to determine again the call here. 81 or 88 rather, 71. Ito yung bangga kanina, Bonifacio, that was the first bump.
Nakalsuhan lang sa balikat nung pumupwesto, nagpabagsak na tong si Dixon. Hindi naman malakas yung second contact, yung unang contact yung malakas kaya siya nawala sa posisyon.
That's right. Pero tignan natin kung ano yung tawag dito ng ating referee. 88-71, 17-point lead. CSB has outscored the Cardinals 27-12 dito sa ating fourth frame. So they're gonna call the foul, the personal foul on Edward Dixon. Pang-apat na personal na niya.
Dahil maganda rin yung pagkakasil sa kanya ni Bonifacio. Nakita mo yung unang contact? Yun kasi yung pinaka gusto mong makita as a coach, and on your screens, Coach Jeff Napa of the Letran Knights.
Of course, wants to bounce back. That heartbreaking loss against Perpetual. Ito yung,
I told you he played quarterback. Definitely with those up-the-seam runs. Neto ni Edward Dixon. Ganda nung outlet na ni Gutang. I think that's his 10th assist, no?
10 assists now for Justin Gutang.
And 29 points this quarter. Etong CSB Blazers.
Fantastic production coming from CSB. Edward Dixon ang laging nabibiyayaan ng mga bibilis na play na yon. Gutang kicks it out. And wisely, Yankee Haruna slows it down.
If it was Yankee Haruna from 2 years ago, he would have jacked that shot up.
The maturity. That's right. As Gutang misses the 3, a minute remaining. 90-75. CSB Blazers on top. And that's another foul down low against Clement Lucho. So a quick stoppage here. CSB is now in the penalty. Dalawang free throws ang ibibigay kay Warren Bonifacio. And that's the 5th personal foul on Lucho. He will foul out with 8 points, 12 rebounds, and 2 assists to go along with a denial for Clement Lucho. Si Juan Bonifacio naman pupunta sa linya. Not as many points as in his first game, but he did a little bit of everything here as well for Mapúa. 4 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists para kay Warren Bonifacio, although he just shot 1 out of 9 from the field. He is perfect so far, 3 out of 3 from the free throw line. And Mapúa, looking at their first loss of the season, CSB naman getting their first win.
Very impressive itong Mapúa Cardinals, but the CSB Blazers just ran them out of the building in the fourth quarter.
And putting up 90 points as well. Itong College of St. Benilde Blazers. That's a travel called on Prince Carlos.
Would have been a stolen base if he was playing baseball, but he tripped. He fell down. That's a travel.
That's right.
And how about Justin Gutang, 17, 3, and 10. 5 3-pointers with 62.5% from the 3.
Wow. That's a good way to bounce back.
Exactly. That's a great way to make a believer out of me.
You heard it here first. Coach Hammer is now a believer of Justin
Gusto ko malaman
Gutang.
sino idol ni Justin Gutang eh. Maganda matanong natin
Tanong
siya
natin
nito.
yan. I would like to know as well. But ball will go the other way again. 25.6 seconds remaining. It's an 11-point advantage for CSB. And looking like they're gonna get their first victory of the season. Naive brings the ball down. Binigay kay Velasco. CSB will melt the clock. Only a second difference between our shot and game clock.
They will just dribble this out. 11-point win para sa Blazers.
And that's it. The College of St. Benilde Blazers bouncing back, getting their first win of the season against the Mapúa University Cardinals. Our score, 90-79. Magandang bakbakan. It was close until the third, pero bumulusok ng fourth quarter, Coach Hammer, ang CSB Blazers.
At banderang kapos itong Mapúa Cardinals. They had an opportunity to take control of the game, but the Blazers finishing with a very, very strong fourth quarter.
29-16. CSB outscoring Mapúa in that fourth and final frame. As you guys can see, our final score here, 90-79. CSB Blazers putting 90 points in only their second game of the season, proving that they are a legit team here in NCAA season 94. CSB, of course, nailing 12 three-pointers today, 12 out of 23, more than 50%. Our cherry for PGM, ang katsagad, scorer of the game, none other than Yankee Haruna, leading scorer for CSB today with 19 points, 8 out of 12 from the field, and 4 rebounds as well.
Coming off the bench, 66% of the field, a lot of energy points, and Yankee Haruna well-deserved.
Siya rin ang pinili mong player of the game. And that's what you get if you play Yankee Haruna the entire contest. The production.
It's quality performance for Yankee Haruna. And you should also take into account maganda ang nilaro ni Justin Gutang. At least 37 points within his hands. 10 assists and 17 points of his own.
Justin Gutang also a great game for CSB. But Yankee, 19-4 again. This is his bounce-back season coming from that shoulder injury, coming from CSB. The LPU Pirates, our runner-up finishers last year, they will be going up against the JRU Heavy Bombers today. Coach Topix Robinson and Coach Verhel Meneses, CJ Perez, and Jed Mendoza, rest of the Heavy Bombers getting ready now for our second game today. Pagkatapos po niyan, third game natin, San Sebastian and Letran. Now, in behalf of our coverage team here, my partner, Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, and we also have our courtside reporter, Siege Tantenko. At the helm of our coverage as well, we have Direct Raul De Ocampo, Lara Diang, Rian Ocamputan. This is Martin Avier saying thank you. Maraming salamat po sa pagtutok sa ating first game today. Huwag kayong aalis dahil dalawang laro pa po ang aming ihahandog dito sa live and exclusive coverage of the NCAA Season 94 only on SNA.